the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Bringing it out. It's Hale. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
The shotgun running play call.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's real wind. It's Welch.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. He'll try a pass here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Buffs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Closing in. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, they're going to throw it. A short completion to the tight end. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
And another first down.
The Cowboys come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick throw, the catch is made. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Looking to throw again. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On the run, it's Price.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Lewis. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Gets made on the outback. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score tied.
We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The Buffaloes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Buffaloes look to keep this drive moving. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Pulls it in. It's Hale. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the ball.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The offense now operating in empty. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Now it's second down here. QB keeper all the way. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
On third down this drive. It's third down and 7. Dropping back. It's Lewis. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod Kirk against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. And the Buffaloes are going to cash in this red zone trip. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10.
The back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He keeps it on the design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this 3rd down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th down.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. As a design quarterback keeper. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it with room to run. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Oklahoma State.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kick this away to get the second half going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Throw the football. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Freeman. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense will keep it on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Pulls it in. It's Freeman. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Caught behind the line. It's 4. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
And the Cowboys lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. It's a run. Running back's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. And they jump on top here in the second half. That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. They'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. That's real win. It's Hale. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Over the middle, it's Gibson. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, against this quarterback and this offensive style, these defensive backs are going to be out on islands trying to hold up in coverage. It's paramount. You get a good pass rush here on 2nd and goal and try to keep these guys out of the end zone.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. To the air, it's Lewis. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Colorado. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in his football game.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
I need to get my swag right there.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Great cut there. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down. Cowboys will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, that's a great run here by this quarterback to get the first down, gets out of bounds to save himself. It's a critical drive here late in this game. Let's see how this thing's going to end.
And the Cowboys looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Ball handed to the running back. Offense getting set. It's second down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Pick up something here in third down. A field goal try here will be from 58. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Need to pick up something here in third down. A field goal try here will be from 58. Design quarterback run. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring him fourth and short. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket. He's got it. Enough for a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And the Cowboys starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Handoff heading left. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. The timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. The timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.